If you're asking yourself, should I rehome my Chi-Chi dog? Or, in other words, give your dog away, no matter what the breed, I want to help you. There are always a lot of different emotions when you're asking yourself that question. In this video, we will cover all the aspects of this very emotional decision. And I'll offer helpful ways to cope with the guilt and all the other emotions involved in this difficult decision. And by the way, you need to watch this even if you haven't adopted or purchased a dog yet. Stay with me. Are you interested in a small dog with big personality who's almost a non-shedder? How about a dog who is the perfect little companion you can take everywhere, lovable, adorable, cuddly, and loves you with all their little heart? Would you like to learn about the Chi-Chi breed from an owner's experience? Then this channel is for you. Hi, I'm Sandy and this is Kaya, and we are going to talk about a very emotional and difficult decision today. There is a season for everything in your life, and that applies to owning a dog. There's 60 years worth of experience right there. First of all, I am not judging you if you're contemplating rehoming your Chi-Chi or any dog or pet. I just want to make that perfectly clear because you're already feeling upset and you don't need judgment iced on top of it. I've had to rehome a dog myself, and I cried and second-guessed my decision over and over. So, if you have a very busy job, or you're not at home much, maybe you're impatient if anything disrupts your schedule or free time, or maybe you have an anxiety disorder and you are anxious a lot, or you love to go out every night and you love to travel, or you're getting a dog for your kids, or you're gone every weekend, and maybe you don't have friends, neighbors, or a dog sitter to help you with your dog, then rethink getting a dog before you have to make a choice to rehome your pet. Owning a dog is a huge responsibility. Rehoming a Chi-Chi dog, or any dog for that matter, is a very emotional choice that no one wants to admit that they're thinking about or choosing. It's riddled with guilt, disappointment, embarrassment, and sadness. Sounds like I've been there, doesn't it? Well, I have. By the way, there are good reasons for rehoming a dog or pet. Here are a few. Health changes. Many people have to rehome their dog because they find out they have a disease that's going to require all their free time and attention to try to get well, or they get to a particular age that they can no longer take care of themselves, much less a dog, and they have to move to a facility and they have no one that will take their dog for them, maybe a car accident even. Or maybe you move and you cannot have a dog for whatever the reason. Maybe you've gotten a new job where you're traveling or you're putting in crazy hours. These would be what I would call legitimate reasons for needing to rehome your dog. Now that we've talked about the reasons you might want or need to rehome your dog, let's discuss how to cope with the decision and live with your decision without guilt. I am all too aware that if you're watching this, you've probably already rehomed your dog, or you're about to rehome your dog. Either way, it feels sad and unbearable. And I want to give you some reasons that you don't have to beat yourself up. You know you gave lots of careful thought to rehoming your dog, and it just could be that what I'm about to tell you will open your mind to what a good job you did in realizing your dog needed a better home than what you could provide at this time. One is you may have been just a step in your dog's life to spare their life from a shelter for another family who wasn't ready for a dog until just now. Or you've given your dog to a home who has time for your dog, and he or she will be good parents.
Are you uncomfortable? Let's put you over here.
You know that because you picked this family, they are the right people for your dog. And dogs adjust easily. Yes, they'll miss you, but someone else in the new family will slowly replace you in their life. And that new family has a good dog that they've included in their lives because of your love for that dog. Another thing I would really like to encourage you to do to help yourself get over the grief, and I know it works. Stay in touch with the new family for a while to calm your fears and anxiety over giving the dog away. As I mentioned, I've been through this emotional choice myself, where I had to rehome a dog. I purchased a Sheltie when my son was 18 months old. That was many, many years ago. He's 37 now. He was an only child, and we lived in Anchorage, Alaska at the time, and you might know that winters there are very long, very cold, and very dark. It doesn't get light until about 10 o'clock, and the dusk starts for the day at about 2 in the afternoon. So there's only about 11, 12, 1, 2, 4 hours there of good daylight. And we spent a lot of time indoors due to the road conditions, icy and snowy. So inviting kids for my son's age over wasn't always a possibility. I knew how lonely being an only child can be. So to bypass this problem with my son, I decided to get a puppy to keep him company. I already knew what breed I wanted. I had done my research and was satisfied that a Sheltie would be the perfect family dog. By the time Trapper, the Sheltie I'm talking about, was 4 months old, I made the difficult decision to rehome him to another family. Ben was really too young to know how to play with a dog, and Trapper was too feisty to know how to play with a little boy. Problems escalated over those 4 months, and Trapper began to demand my attention anytime I was spending time with my son. It became a competition about who was going to get my attention. Well, I knew my son would win that competition. I just couldn't juggle the needs of both of them each day with no help. We were a young family, and we didn't have extra money to pay to board the puppy when we would go out of town, or pay someone to take care of him when I needed to travel back to Texas, which is a long way, to visit family. So I rehomed Trapper to a nice couple with no children that had plenty of time for playing, training, and giving him their full attention. And I did stay in touch with that couple with updates on how Trapper was doing for a couple of months. They even sent pictures. I was sure he was in a better place, which calmed my worries significantly. So in conclusion, you'll be even more ready to handle a dog when your life settles down a bit. And you'll be a better parent because you know how hard it is to make the decision of rehoming your Chi-Chi or Sheltie or whatever dog you have. This alone will force you to think very critically before you get another dog. You'll know exactly what dog personality you need in your life. An active dog, a calm dog, a dog who plays a lot, a dog who doesn't play a lot, a puppy, or an adult dog. You'll know. Finally, this doesn't mean you are a bad person, a bad pet parent, or that you're irresponsible. Of course you're not irresponsible, because you have found a better home to fit your dog's needs, and you gave it a lot of thought and put a lot of love into it. Remember, time heals, as with all grief. I hope this has helped you relax and quit beating yourself up over it. And as always, if you found value in this video, I hope that you'll subscribe. And I have included some other videos that I think you'll enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.